Welcome back, YouTube. SomeNoobWithCE coming up with you with round 2 of me trying to do episode 2 of Let's Play Mountain Blade Warband. Now, probably you'll notice that first off, maybe some stuff changed. I doubt it, but we're going to look at my character real quick. You'll probably notice that the character looks pretty much exactly how it was, except for maybe a few changes here and there. I put a point into looting, and that's because the game crashed, and it took fraps with it, and took the whole freaking video with it. So you didn't get to hear me do my 20-minute rebuff of all the crap that if that's going to happen in Mountain Blade Warband. So we're just going to have to play it by ear. What we're also going to do is we're actually going to start this quest off, which is I get to recruit 5 men. Now, I will notice a couple of things, and I actually explained all this, and I did come up with a couple of rules, and I actually explained them all to you, but you weren't here to hear that because we crashed, so we're going to do that again. Now, the rules I'm going to use are this. This game is going to have basic rules. I can only use troops that I find and that I get in a couple of ways. That's get them as a prisoner. If I rescue the units, they can work for me, and if I own a village, I can recruit from it if they're at 20 or above loyalty. So that's one of the rules I've got. The second rule is, can almost turn up the music really quick, a little bit. Okay. Easy, because I like easy, but we're just going to do easy. If you don't like it, then you don't have to watch the video. Battle size 150 troops, because I like freaking or honking huge fights. Target and reticle, we're going to go that. Show banners on friendly troops, we're going to show that. Report damage, cool. Show shot difficulty, cool. And we're going to report casualties and report experience gain. I really don't want to report experience gain because I don't need that. Don't really care about shot difficulty. And I'm going to keep, the rest of that's pretty good. Okay, we're done. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, done. Return to game. Now, the second rule I have is I can only use the starter equipment, which is this. You can see I don't have really a lot, although I get leather gloves, so that's nice. And I can only use the starter equipment and stuff that I find on in between battles. I'm not going to be buying anything from the merchants, which is going to be a kind of a painful thing to do. However, I feel in the long run this is actually going to be good for me. I won't be using any ranged right now. I may end up keeping that, so we'll see. So for right now, I'm going to put that like that. And you'll notice also that the frames are down. It's because I'm capping out the game at 30 frames per second. So, mainly because I want to get you guys some better uploads. The other thing is no control spacebar running, which if you played Mountain Blade, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't played Mountain Blade Warband, or any Warband at all, you don't really have to worry about it. It's not something you're going to notice. I'll only be doing honorable tasks. In other words, I won't be doing mean things like looting villages for just no damn reason at all for money. Yeah. The last rule I have is I'll only work for Swati and only do task quests for Swatian lords and cities. Now, there's going to be one stipulation I'm going to make here. I'm not too concerned about getting noble characters, but I will only recruit companions who either don't, let's see, how am I going to put this, who are not openly criminals. So, no openly criminal people. So I don't want those. I will not recruit them. Or religious fanatics. And also we're not going to recruit people openly talking about no, let's leave that. So that's what we're gonna have so far. Oh, and no Nords, mainly because I consider the Nords warmongers. But I think I'll actually. So basically, right now I only recruit companions who are now openly criminals or religious fanatics. There you go. So yeah, there we go. Let's see here. If you remember in part 1, we chose that we're going to make a character who is a background of a you know, slightly, I have slightly good taste in merchanting, and so with that said, I'll actually get a little bit of equipment here, and I actually got a horse I can sell too, which my saddle horse is much better actually, so we'll keep that. Wool, linen, pottery, and food. So this is going to end up getting sold, which actually gives us a good little bit of bank. And yeah, okay. So we're supposed to be recruiting 5 troops. Now, as we stated at the beginning, we will not be recruiting. Yeah, you're now viewing the overland map. Left click on the map to view your party to the location. Enter the selected town or pursue the selected party. Time will pause the overland map of your map. Okay, basically if you're not moving, your game's going to pause, and you can press and hold the space bar just to stop. So we're actively looking for troops that we can get into our force. Now it's going to be interesting doing his quest because I can only get troops. I can't go to city, so we're going to go over here and get these.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
There's a robbery, eh? I'm giving you a new one chance to hand over everything you've got, or me and me mates will kill you. Understand? I'm not afraid of you lot. Fight me if you dare. So we're going to charge 6 looters against me. Now this is going to be interesting because I've only got I need to put this down because I've only got a crust staff, which is really, really craptastic. Although I do have a good fast horse, so that's going to be good. For realism's sake, for the first couple of battles, I'm not going to use the troops follow me and shit like that. Oh, they're over here. Okay, so we're going to a little bit of jousting. Oh, let's go down here. Oh, they're throwing rocks. Okay. There's first one. 10 damage. 10 damage. I would probably be better off on foot with this pole of this. I may be cutting that 30 frames per second limiter after this. Sorry, you're just going to have to deal with bigger videos. Okay, one down. Oh, this is bad. Can't let you deal them up. Can't let you run on horse. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to turn that limiter off because this is ridiculous. It's really eating up my frames. That says I'm getting 30, but I'm not. I'd say about 10, which really is a downsize. Okay. Go ahead and knock him down. Okay. One good side of this is it actually gives me a spear to joust with. Can I crouch less this? No, I guess not. Oh, well. Okay, so, mission complete. We have completely wiped them out. Okay, and I gained renown. That's my first renown. Many more to come. So, as you can see, we can get 20 troops prisoner. We're going to need every 20 of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and find what little stuff we can here. New boots, maybe. We're basically looking for any new equipment. That's 21 body armor. We'll wear that. This club we're going to need, so we'll keep that. My last character I did like this. I actually made him so he didn't use crossbows at all, but I'm actively going to use crossbows this time because it becomes a problem. I'm not sure if it's I don't know. You know what? We're not going to do that. Let's actively stay with I'm going to stay with blunt type weapons. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of stuff here to sell. Luckily, I've got an 8-point hat here, which means I'm not going to have to replace it. I love the fact that I've got leather gloves starting off. That's really, really awesome. Because leather gloves are really, really rare drop, believe it or not. You don't find them very often. Most troops don't carry gloves, so that's actually +2 armor I didn't have before. We'll upgrade this when I get a chance. Right now, that's suitable. It's good enough. Okay, we got 64 dinars and 101 experience. Cool. So the first thing we need to do is, since this video is probably close to being over, yeah, we'll cut it at 10 minutes just to make this, or whatever, we'll make this a quicker video. We're actually going to I'm going to show you recruiting. So as you can see, I've got +6 troops. That means I have +6 prisoners. If you ever see this on an enemy in the world, like if this pair of looters here, this 11 guys, had +3, that means he has +3 prisoners. Prisoners can be anything from actual real troops to what I've got here, which is just looters. Looters are like the lowest troops of them all. But we're going to try to recruit these guys. So camp. You set up camp. What do you want to do? We're going to take an action. Now normally what we're looking for is recruit troops from my prisoners. I don't have that, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to save this as you can see, I've got other things here. And we're going to save this as Terrell for right now. Terrell Vidar. We're actually going to save it as cancel. Let's play. Save. Okay. Let's make it YouTube. Okay, let's save for YouTube. And let's play as well. Alright, so return to game. So we started off, very good start. +6 troops. I'm actually going to end it here so I can fix my frames per second, because that's really getting freaking annoying. It'll actually make the videos bigger and take them long to download, but you know what? I'll deal with it. So we're going to, without further ado, I'm going to save it and exit. Watch you guys do it. That'll be it for this episode. Episode 2 is done. Thank you for watching, and this is SomeNoobWithCE signing out.